All right, I'm looking at this next problem. We're going to do elimination again. And I notice a few things. I notice that all these y's are negative. It'd be really easy to get rid of the y's. And I notice all these z's, I mean, they're multiples of 2, so nothing's really hard. Maybe y is easy, but I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to tackle this. I think I'm going to tackle my x's. So, again, I'm going to call this equation 1, equation 2, and equation 3. And all I've really got to do so far, look what happens when I do this. If I just add 1, so my first step, let's call this the first step, right? We're going to say equation 1 plus equation 3, and we're going to create a new equation with this. So I'm going to go negative 6x minus 2y plus 2z equals negative 8. And then I'm going to bring this 3, 6x minus 2y minus 6z equals negative 18. Right? And when I add them together, look, my x's cancel out. I get negative 4y, negative 4z equals, what is that, negative 26. All right? I'm going to call this my new equation. Let's call that 4, and we'll box that up. Kind of keep it separate from the problem on our right, or sorry, the left here, I guess. And let's go ahead and use equation 1 to remove the x from this guy, too. So I'm going to say, I don't know, I'll say equation 1 plus twice equation 2. That means I'm going to double that, right? So if I do that, here's equation 1. We've got negative 6x minus 2y plus 2z equals negative 8. Then I'm going to double this and write it down. I'm allowed to multiply 2, so that's 6x minus 4y minus 8z equals, I'm doubling it. Don't forget to double this side. A lot of people do, 16. So we doubled all equation 2, and when we add those together, look, once again, my x's go out. So I used these two equations, 1 and 3, then I used 1 and 2. So these should be different equations, and we should see something that works out after we're done. So if I keep going, my x's cancel. That looks like negative 6y. That looks like negative 6z. Right? If I add that, we've got 8. All right? You know what? I'm going to do something with this equation for sure. I'm going to take this equation, both of these maybe. I should have probably gone a little step further. Let's divide this by negative 2 all the way across. Because it looks like the whole thing divides by negative 2, which will get me 2y plus 2z equals, and we divided by negative 2, so that's 13. We'll call that equation 4. And I can see I can do that down here too. So, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave this like this because I noticed something really nice now. All right. If you look at this, all right, if I triple this equation, so that's our new equation 4. This is equation 5. So I should be able to get rid of what looks like a lot if I triple this equation. So I'm going to keep going with this, and we're going to see what happens with this. So if I triple equation, what is that, 4, that's going to turn into a 6y, and my y should cancel out. And then I'm going to add that to my equation 5. So here we go. If I triple that, I get 6y plus, what is that, 6z is equal to 13 tripled is 39. And then I got negative 6y minus 6z equals an 8. And look what happens. This is a really special situation, right? Everything over here cancels out. I got 0 is equal to, and I add this up, and I go, what is that, 47. So if 0 was actually equal to 47, which it's not, I would write infinite solutions. But right now we've canceled out our variables, and we have two numbers that don't equal each other. Whenever that happens, you write no solutions. And you're done. All right. Now look, I'm going to leave you, and I realize this is hard. I would probably multiply both these by 5 and add to that to remove the x's and multiply this guy by 5. So I'd say 5 times 2 plus 1 and 5 times 3 plus 1. But there are other ways to attack that. So I'm going to leave you equation 3e to try yourself. All right? And I realize it's tough. And then the next video is going to be us tackling the easiest thing. We're going to show you how to use matrices to solve all this, which makes this beautiful and easy, but you're going to have to do something without a calculator. So we'll talk to you soon.